Queens and Alien, Aileen, L-Ion. I smoke L's for eons.
Peace, Eon Tribe, back at it again. I know y'all been tapping in with the videos, y'all been showing love. Keep liking the videos, keep sharing. You know what I'm saying? Sharing is caring. I ain't talking about no Eurasian Karen. But I was just thinking the other day, this would be a good topic to talk about. The fact that you have attachment. What do I mean by attachment? The fact that you are attached to whatever stimuli, whatever goal, achievement, whatever thing you want so bad in life. But in all actuality, it's taken away from the simple joys of life, the things that are right in front of you. So I was thinking about a character in Avatar. I might have messed up his name. It starts with a Z, like Zaire or something like that. Or it could be a different letter. It's been a lot of years. It's actually the Legend of Korra. So when I was watching this show, I found it interesting how for him to be able to obtain the highest heights of airbending, he had to be able to let go. He had to learn how to let go of anything that was holding him down, even the things that he loved so much, and certain relationships. And in this monk stage, in this monk mode, he was able to free himself and fly. But he was also looked at as the villain in that show. It really makes you wonder how, as a character, one who is trying to save themselves is perceived as being a villain, is perceived as being the enemy because they are doing something the normal sheep, the normal person is not doing. They're not putting in the work to get the results, as liberating their soul, liberating their abilities, getting to a point in which they can escape the matrix and the matrix they created for themselves. I'm gonna call him Zaire. I think that's his name. But it was in the Avatar, it was in the Legend of Korra book, Change. And he said a lot of profound things. In one instance in where he was on the top of the mountain, in order for him to escape from his prison, he had to be able to fly. He wasn't a natural airbender, you know what I'm saying? But he was able to release this energy that was dormant within him. When a huge shift, you could say like a consciousness, the change in the spirit world fusing with the physical world. A lot of this is actually going on right before our faces. The unseen and the seen is becoming one, the age of Aquarius, the transcendent of illusions, that the physical has brought upon us. How we have dwelled in the physical illusions, the material, the hardness, the hard reality, and we've taken on those attributes, so we take everything so seriously. If you hear something from someone, rather than having a conversation, you take it as in a personal attack, when realistically it's a opportunity to grow and to learn. So what's going on? You might be hearing a lot of things about aliens, extraterrestrials, a lot of things that have been hidden, but it really has always been there. We just had our own veil over our eyes, and the first eye, first of all. So that's why it's good to drink natural spring water and not that not that fluoride shit, you know what I'm saying? So one thing I realized the last couple of weeks is just, you have to be able to first declutter your mind, declutter your space. You have to focus on one thing at a time. The attachments to too many things is what's causing so much stress in your life. Rather than acting upon something in the moment, you're dwelling in the possibilities, the hypothesis of completing that action, that goal, that aspiration you have. Instead of meaningfully, purposefully going into a situation with clear intentions, your brain is all scattered because you're thinking of a million ideas. Rather than locking in on that one singular task at hand that's right in front of you. The whole idea of mindfulness is a moment-to-moment task. It can be mundane, sometimes it can be majestic, but it's up to you how you place that energy for it to manifest. Just breathing in that prana, as Infinite Water says, breathing in all of these yogis that speak on the process of breath, the active breath as in Shiva, the active breath as in Kali, and the passive breath as in Shiva. And this flow, this inflow, is what creates harmony, because you're not going to always be in a state where you're calm, nor will you always be in a state where you're uneased, where you have to more so force it. But once you're able to balance both sides of yourself and bring it together, that's when you transcend the alchemy, you become a master of your environment, you become that true one. The true one, because the whole hemispheres is what guides these attachments, is what's puts whatever attachment it is to suffering, to joy, to creative things, to more logical things. But fusing it together allows yourself to be whole and complete. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel, how's your past month been? Have you been struggling with any attachments? Have you been noticing any changes? Have you been noticing areas in which you can change to allow yourself to focus more on the singular moment-to-moment things you have, rather than all of these other burdens which you have been taking on, whether consciously or subconsciously? Anyways, peace, easy.